Hey guys, it's Drew. I just uploaded a video on the Halloween mini album kit about an hour ago, and right now I have I'm going to show you how to create the pages for the Pocket album, and this is for really anybody to create your pages for your Pocket mini album. But this is a kit. It's not on this exact mini. It's a little bit different than this mini, and it's a Pocket page album, and it's super simple to create, and I'm going to show you how to create it right now. So yeah. In your kit, you're going to receive your papers, and this is a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock. And what I'm going to do with my paper is on the 8.5 inch side is I'm going to take my old Cricut cutter, and I'm just going to place it down. Sorry for the dirtiness on my table. It's pretty dirty. And I'm going to score it at 4 inches. So I just use my little nifty knitter little thingy and I score it. I find that this works really great because it really gets in the groove. So I scored it at 4 inches, and then I'm going to score it at 8 inches, which will leave you with a little 1/2 inch tab. And this is like really the easiest mini album page to make. So super simple, besides like cutting some chipboard or something. And then you're going to take your page and you're going to fold it over. That's your 4 inch mark right here. You're going to fold it on the 4 inch mark. And I find, besides a bone folder, I like to use my American Crafts rub-on, and I press it down on the flat side, and it works really great. And then I take my little 1/2 inch tab from the 8 inch score, because we scored at 4 inches and 8 inches, and your paper's 8.5 inches. So you're going to have this little 1/2 inch tab on the edge, and you're just going to score that down. And then what I do after I do that is I take my Sookwang adhesive, or it's just it's basically a sticky strip, or you could also use your ATG gun if you'd like to. The ATG gun will work really great for that as well. Just make sure to go over it like 2 times so it doesn't come off. And I'm just going to add my sticky strip on the little flappy area, and I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up on my flap and just press, and that's all there is to it to create the Pocket page. And then I just kind of even it out, because you're going to have a little bit of a bumpy area. Just kind of flatten it really nice and flat. So now it's completely all flattened, and you're going to have this little pocket, and you're going to notice that one side is open. And if you don't want it to be open, like if you're going to put some like memorabilia in here, like the little small images, you're going to want to close off the bottom by just adding a little bit of sticky strip in here, pressing it down, closing it off. But I don't do that because I'm not going to be doing that. What I do is I use my Cinch binding machine. And this is a great binding machine. It's my favorite binding machine I've ever used in my life, and I'm hoping I don't hit the camera with that. But I didn't. And I just lay it in here, and I am going to bind it with the number 7, the number 1, and the number 4. You just push in your little binding ring, and you just press down, and you're going to have a perfect binding hole punch on the edge of your binding there. And then I probably should have added on my pattern paper first, but I'll just show you guys. You're going to want to add on your pattern paper before that, but I'm just using some of that paper again. This is my own personal collection of this paper, so it's a little bit bigger than what you guys are going to get in the kit. But let me get my paper trimmer. Cut this down to 3 3/4 inches. So that's going to fit perfectly as a mat across your side of your paper. And then I want to cut it down to 5 1/4 inches. And then what you're going to do is you're going to adhere this on. I'm not going to completely like go all over it with like I normally do with glue so that it completely stays on. I'm just kind of adding a little bit of glue on there so that it will stick on there for the video. But you're going to want to add a lot of glue on there, whatever glue you'd like to use. And then you're just going to place it down on your piece of paper here. Peel this up a little bit. I didn't really center it completely. Center it here. There we go. And you're going to have a centered piece of cardstock. And I covered up my holes, so let me grab my cinch again. And nice. You can see it still has the number 1 to the number 4 and number 7 set for me, because I didn't change it. Just going to set it right back in there, punch down on my holes, and the holes are perfectly punched in the spot again, you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope it taught you how to create your little pages. And you guys, I did punch it on the wrong side, so just pretend like I didn't do that. I punched it. I was supposed to punch it on this side, just to show you. It would punch perfectly on this side as well. Punch right through the papers, perfectly on that side. Pretend these holes weren't here, or more like pretend these holes weren't here. Just punch on one side of your paper after you add on your pattern paper, and then you're going to cut down your solid colored cardstock, or whatever cardstock you'd like to use, and just slip it right on inside of your page, and you slip your rings all on here. After you have all your pages, slip them on, and then you push in your paper, and when you have your rings on there, it's not going to be able to come out. Your paper won't be able to come out at all. So, yeah, you guys, that is exactly how you create that. I'm trying to give you a little tutorial. Basically, your holes are going to be here, here, and here, and this will not be able to slide out of your pocket at all when it comes and meets up here. So, really nice for the mini album, and a quick tutorial again. See, I have it perfectly the same, just like this, and I don't know if you could actually see it on the inside of there, but you could see, kind of see the cinch behind there. I didn't bind it at all, and the tags just slip directly down inside of there, and they will not come out. So thank you guys so much for watching, you guys, and have a super great day. Bye, everyone.